Sorry about that, had to pause it. My husband just left and the dog has a separation anxiety, so she barks like a lunatic. Yes, so my sister Kim is an inspirational woman in her own right. She's strong in ways she doesn't even know she's strong. Let me sit back a little bit. Let me move you back a little bit. Ooh. There we go. My friends in my life, I've had a few friends, only a few close friends over the years. I find that if you keep a few close friends, loyal friends, you get hurt less, you think. But anyway, Maria, I marvel at the strength this woman has. I'm not going to go into massive detail, but some days over the years I've wondered how she could even get out of bed. And she does, and she pulls herself up and she just carries on. And she's wonderful. Genuinely wonderful. She doubts herself greatly, but she should never doubt herself. A wonderful woman. And my Wendy Wu. I'm looking up, not that I forget who my friends are, it's just I don't want to leave anybody that I've written down out. What a totally sparkly, twinkle-tastic friend. She has got so much energy and positivity, and boo, she goes about her. She just makes me smile and laugh, and she makes me better. I've always been quite cynical and low, not in low, I am a positive person, but I can get quite cynical, and she just takes me out of myself completely. We walked around Cardiff the other day with #Elfie written on our hats. Last year it was big, massive red bows. You know, you can't lose either of us in a crowd, and the three of us, Catherine was with us this year, and it was wonderful. But she is the life and soul of any party, drunk or sober. We have as much fun sober as we do if we're tipsy, I'll be honest. She's marvellous. We've had a tough year this year, both of us. And you know what, next year, you and me together, kid, eh? I can't go without mentioning Eleanor. She's a very inspirational woman. She calls herself a Jesus freak, but you know what? I'm not religious in any vein, so to speak, but she doesn't push her faith on you. We talk about faith and things like that, and she's a novelist, so, and she pushed me to start my channel. Whoa! Sorry, it just knocked my camera. That was not the first Welsh earthquake, that was me being a klutz. Back to Eleanor, just the next line here, sense of calm. After that, it'd have to be, yeah? I always come away from Eleanor, even if it's just bumping into each other, walking the dogs, I always come away from Eleanor feeling inspired and calm and, you know, and we've been promising each other a cup of coffee now for 9 months, meet up for coffee. So one day I promise. Right, this year, as I said, this is about my children. Now I've got 5 children. My oldest is Bob, this is Erin, Casey, Gabby and Johan. And my 2 boys, Bob and Johan, I love and amazing. But as this is Inspirational Women, I just want to tell you a bit about my girls. Erin, she is so, we got a word in Welsh, llet, right? Oh, it's like a wet weekend. But I don't mean that in a nasty way. She's just, life goes on. And then when she hits a brick, and she's had a few brick walls to climb over, she wanted to join the army. She wanted to go on the catering course, so she went and she did 2 years catering, got all her exams in, bilingual exams, Welsh and English, and she went to join the army, and then she broke her knee. And then she ripped all the muscles in her shoulder. So the army was off the cards. So she's retrained as a photographer. And as I mentioned in a prior video, I think she's having her tonsils out next year. She's just had the all clear for cervical cancer, and I am, how can I say it, humbled by her strength. Although she doesn't have to moan, God she moans, but I am humbled by her strength. My daughter Casey, she is officially my carer, and she's here with me most of the time. I keep saying, you know, go out, get it, you know, but she suffers with bouts of insomnia, with bouts of hypersomnia, which means she's either awake all the time or asleep all the time, which can hinder any lifestyle. So we're very close, and she just gets on with it. She's a blessing. And my Gabby, my 18-year-old Gabby, what can I say? She's had her battles, love her. She's had kidney problems since she was born. She's had test upon test, and she'll still have test upon test. She's on medication for the rest of her life, and all this. And she used to say, "How are you, darling?" And she'd go, "Put my feet on the floor, Mum, I'm all right." And she was about 6 at the time. I got up, I'm good. What more can you say? I'm so proud of my girls. They go through everything and they pick themselves up, and I love them so much. Okay. As I said, this year has not been the greatest for everybody. Everybody's got a story to tell, I'm sure. Loss, pain, everything. I've suffered with depression and anxiety for years, and I've had arthritis in my knees for a long time, and I walked with sticks for a long time. But I've been diagnosed with vertigo, and I had a heart attack, and I have heart disease now. So this summer, when I had to close my stall, I turned in on myself and shut down. Basically spent the summer hibernating, I suppose, licking my wounds, and I discovered this thing called YouTube, or YouTube as we call it around here. You on the YouTube? I'm on the YouTube. And a whole new world has opened up for me. And there are women on YouTube that have inspired me and helped me shift my butt and get on with something new. And this is no particular order, but I just want to give a shout out to these women, and a massive thank you from the bottom of my heart. You never know what you've given me. There's Kimmy from She's in Her Apron, Rimington. Oh, and I love you, little girl. J. Morell, Large Family, Kitchen Table, J. Morell Stewart. Pretty and Flawed, you're just gorgeous. Kieran, Thrifted Living, you remind me so much of my daughter Erin and Eleanor that I mentioned earlier. Your whole, enthusiasm is wonderful. Gia from Marriage and Motherhood, you helped me quite a lot with little bits. I'm lost for it. Alison from Miss Alley Cakes. There's a Wendy for you now. Wendy is a Disney baby, and Miss Alley Cakes, Alison from, fantastic. You're so much like her. I think that's why having you at the end in my phone and things have helped me. And of course the UK, can't forget our good old Brits. Holly from Holly Vlogs. I started couponing because of you, and found bargains because of you, and then it's wonderful. Discovered you all, like I said. I was at my lowest, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what was next. I felt as if I was a different person. So, like I said, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You ladies, wonderful. Right, every woman is a hero. every woman has an inspirational story. Even if you don't think you have, you do have. Everybody's struggles are their own. And just take 5 minutes to sit down and think about what you've gone on and what you've done. Even some mornings getting up and putting that one foot on the floor. We've all been there, and we should be there for each other. Every day should be Inspirational Woman Day, and I just wanted to thank those women that have inspired me in the last 12 months for definite. 2017 has sucked, but on the other side of it, it's also been a miracle for me. It's made me grateful, thankful, and love you all. Thank you.